All right, I'm gonna turn y'all back on. This is my current project. As you can see, yes, it is a mobile detailing pressure washer trailer. Uh, Generator had, pressure washer I had, I think it's 31, 2800. It's 2800. I had a 3100. That's a 2800. Jumped on, went around to a couple of stores to try to find a pressure reel. This one old, the hose is old, plus I don't like the little wind up stuff. I don't want to deal with that, so I jumped on Amazon and I found me a reel, and it should be here tomorrow, so I'm gonna put that on here. Tire. I had this trailer since 2005. I got my little setup, bought the tank, got the tank off Facebook Marketplace for maybe $75. Went to Home Depot and Lowe's, found my barb, put the double thing on here, one. So this one running to my pressure washer will pump. I went ahead and running the pump. Harbor Freight. This is the pump the water. I was gonna use it for gravity fed, but I decided to go pump this way. They make a 12 volt. This right here is a they make a 12 volt. This one right here run off plug, feeding off the generator. They make a battery one for a 12 volt. You connect to a battery and that'll work just for you as well. But I had this set up before, but I had it using gravity fed with no pump. When you do using gravity fed, your tank must be at least halfway full in order for it to work, according to what I did. So I decided to get me a pump, run it to my generator. I ain't got to worry about it. I got the double spigot. So if I just wanted to fill up bucket or anything, I got another one on that. As you can see, like I said, I had this trailer for 20 years. Dry rotted. Tire is over with. So I said, since I'm gonna break this back out, upgrade my reel. Upgrade my hose. So that's a 25. I got a 65 coming on a reel. Went to Harbor Freight this morning. Bought 2 brand new tires. Just the old one. I went and took it to make sure I had the right tires. These are 4.80-8. So these should fit right up on there. And got some cleaner. This is some degreaser. So got some degreaser. There's my vacuum. Been had it. Like I said, got the generator, so I'm good to go. So I'll be able to detail inside and out of the car, pull up, and get it together. So let's go ahead and get y'all set up, and I'm gonna get these 2 tires put on here. Now I have a spare. I'll use these for spares. Keep one in the truck, if not both of them. So yeah, then I'm gonna rewire it. I'm putting new wire harness and everything on it too. So all right, let me get y'all set up, get y'all out the sun, because the sun will kill these phones fast. And right now, that's all I got. All right, y'all stay tuned. like I say, keep those as spares. I got 2 spares now, and that's so much better. The other tires was, like I say, 20 years old. That still looks so much better. And sitting up straight now. Before it was leaning over in. All right, so like I said, this is probably part 1 of the mobile detail trailer. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned, likes and subscribe, and see you on part 2 when the real get in or more upgrades coming. All right, y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay safe. God bless. All right, welcome back to the channel. So this is gonna be part 2 of the mobile detail trailer. Went on Amazon and bought me, well, actually I went to Harbor Freight and I got me a 25-foot pressure hose, but that ain't gonna do it. That ain't gonna be suffice. I've already did this once before, and now I'm going bigger and better. So I went and got the reel. I think this is a 100-foot reel. This is more than enough what I need. So if I pull up to any vehicle, I can still be a good little 50, 25 feet from the vehicle and still reaching. So what I'm doing is I want to mount it here, somewhere in this area. Generator, got plenty of room for the generator, and I got plenty of room for my pressure washer. And the line, I got, this is maybe 3 foot of line right on his to hook up, so I'm good. I want to mount it right here on the side, and I want to keep everything within the confines of the trailer. I don't want nothing sticking too far out. So yeah, so what I come up with is, you know me, I got stuff just laying around. I got this piece of bar metal from an old project, and it already got holes in it. So I'm gonna cut this maybe a foot, foot and a half, and then I'm gonna notch it out so I can weld it to the trailer. So just in case if I want to convert this to something else, I can. Oh yeah, I've already put brand new tires on it. I'd had them old tires. I'd had this for 20 years. I put some new tires on it too. But yeah, I want to mount it right here. So I want to make it some kind of way I can notch it, weld it here. I ain't got to worry about it going nowhere, and bolt it to that piece that's over there. So y'all stay with me and let's get started. And the thing about it, like I said, I'm not buying anything, so this is good and thick. All right. Thinking something like that. What I do is I notch this out, make it sit flush, weld it, weld it, weld it. 3 sides, if not 4 sides. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna notch it out. I'm gonna notch this out and make it sit flush. All right, let me go get a pen right quick. I don't know about y'all, but I know I'm not the only person that can never find a marker, a Sharpie when you need one. But anyway, I found one. So, pressure washer gonna sit in this area right here. Trying to debate, do I want this on the outside or do I want it on the inside? want to work, but let's see what I got right here. You don't have to be straight. Like I said, this is all free. I ain't paying for none of this. Let's get this cut out. I'll cut you back on. All right. And remember, this ain't got to be pretty. It's free. That's what I'm going for. That's what I'm going for. I can tack it here, weld here. Same thing over here. That ain't going nowhere. Like I said, just holding and I can tack it right here. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides I can weld on. All right. So let's get this mounted. Like I said, I think these holes will work, but before I mount this, that's all I gotta do is tack that, and that's easy. It's got plenty of room for the spool right in this area. So let's do a little mark up. So basically, it'll be sitting something just like that. Yep, plenty of room. All right, let's get this marked up. Okay, let me cut y'all back on right quick. First off, I gotta put some more flux in the Harbor Freight in that, and then I marked out the bottom slots from this so it can sit down on the weight can sit down on it. So what I'm thinking about doing, I'm cutting this out. Cut these out. Put another hole in. That hole went perfect. That hole is perfect for my bolts. Cut this out, or drill a hole right here for my next bolt. That way I can bolt it back here. Put my bolts in down there, and I can put another piece up here top. Like I said, I'm making all this up on the fly, so y'all just stay with me. But right now that looks like it's gonna work. Put me a hole in here so I can slide it down, sit it down on it, bolt it together, and I can work by top. And then I got a grinder, got my old angle grinder, Harbor Freight. Get rid of the metal here so I can, and I'm gonna clean this up so I can make sure it's all good and clean to hold the wheel. All right, let me get y'all set up and I'll turn you back on. All right, cut y'all back on right quick. I know I'm not the only person. When I tell you it's never enough time in the day, it's crazy. I'm trying to do this before the sun go down and then the mosquitoes come out. Man, it's crazy. I'm finna sand this pan on off of here. One thing I can tell you, never be afraid to try anything. Never be afraid to try. Oh, that's gonna be nice. Let me get this tacked on, get this held up in place. We're gonna be in business. I had to get this crazy welder together. Ooh, man, when I tell you, putting that flux in there is something else. So yeah, I'm gonna get y'all situated here. I'm running out of daylight, trying to get this done before them bugs come out. This comment goes out to one of my subscribers. He dropped it in the comment about me welding like that, but I got the right equipment. Sometimes I put it on, sometimes I don't, but today I'm putting it on thanks to my subscriber. And I want to thank all my new subscribers and my old subscribers for following me and supporting the channel. So let's get this tacked in. If I can find my helmet. At least I can get this tacked in before nightfall. That's my goal anyway. Like I said, it ain't gotta be perfect, but it's gotta be good enough for me. And that's good enough for me. I like to get it straight as possible. Couple of tacks just to hold it. All right, let me go ahead and finish welding this in while I got the daylight. Man, when I tell y'all, I was watching this other YouTube channel, Chad, Mad Chad or Bad Chad. When I seen him use a clothes hanger to fill in a gap, let's just say I tried it and it worked. So I got a little gap right here, and I could probably do it, but if not, that clothes hanger trick works. It ain't gotta be pretty. They always told me a welder and some paint, a grinder and some paint to make you the welder you ain't. Well, that's me. It's on there. So now, I think I'm gonna put another hole in here just to see how that's gonna mount up. So let me get my drill bits and stuff and put another hole, because that one's already ready. That's good to go. And I might have to worry about it. So yeah, let me get turned on and get the drill bit and get the hole in there. All right, I'm not for sure, but got a little Harbor Freight bit. Like I said, I do all my stuff at Harbor Freight. So, but it says good for metal, wood, plastic. But anyway, what y'all think about this? Anybody else use Harbor Freight bits? I use pretty much everything from Harbor Freight, even the Bauer. Caught these on sale for $4.99, $5. So we definitely gonna put them through some use. All right, let's get y'all backed up just a little bit here. Ooh, I got a center punch. Where's my center punch at? Man, when I tell you I stuck my hand, this is a center punch. So what this designed to do is hit that a few times, and it puts a little denting in there. Keeps your bit from wobbling off. Keeps it in one spot. Got a little WD-40. It's in here. Boy, I tell you the truth. It's always something. There we go. It's always something. I'm trying to get work done. All right, let's work the next bit. I jumped up a couple of bits. Just use that first one to get started. Done with that one. Keep on going. I jumped to the biggest bit we got. We gonna keep on going. Done with that bit. That's it. Not bad. Only thing about it, it's not big enough for what I need. So now I gotta go find a bigger drill bit. Y'all stay tuned. When I tell you I'm determined, step bit, harbor freight. Anything about it, I got a bigger one I can use. Might have to find my bigger bit, because these step bits don't always get it. But as you can notice how much pressure I'm putting on that well, that sucker's on there, it ain't going nowhere. Up and running. No water leaks. No water leaks. No water leaks. Pump. She running. I'm sorry about the noise, but I had to get y'all a quick video. Added him before I shut it down. It's alive! It's alive! Oh yeah, she's working, y'all. So I'm good to go. Let me wrap this video up, man. I want to thank all y'all for y'all likes, subscribe, and y'all comment. Man, I'm telling you, I work late in the night to make sure y'all get this footage. Hold on. Yeah. It's together. And I got it all in there. So, like I said, I got 2 bolts in here right now. I can make this other one, but this is strong. And I mean, it's strong. It ain't going nowhere. And give y'all a sneak view up there. See how it's sitting down on there, sliding in there? It ain't going nowhere. But yeah, I'm happy with it. I already got 2 customers lined up for this week. And y'all stay tuned. Like I say, Carlos Mobile Pressure Washing System. All right, y'all. I'm going to get on out of here. Bo the Barber signing out. Peace.